So good to have you here this Saturn day. I hope everyone is enjoying the weekend. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to call on Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, White Knight, and the Most High. Finally can record, and it's cooled down a bit. We're in a heat wave all weekend. Okay, so they haven't put my video. It's not registering with the motherboard. Okay, so let's go. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. Thank you for protecting my collective against any negative energy today and this week. Help them to get back on track with Mercury online and the other retrogrades that we have going on. Okay, so we're just doing current vibes. I didn't change. I have a reading here. We're not going to put a title until we get more info. Okay, so let's see here. All right. If anybody wants to sponsor me for hats, I just got a commercial for hats. I look real good in hats. Okay, thank you for being here, my beautiful collective. Let's get into it. I have a reading for you, and I have a tarot story to tell this Saturday. I hope everyone is hanging in there. Take your B's, okay? The B's. I haven't taken my B12. I'm going to take the B12. There's other things you should take, but you know, I just saw a gentleman. I love these guys who are so on top of it. They're like, oh, there's another food that is off the market, you know, that you can't take. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, he's so right. Like every other day, they're telling us that this won't be sold, this won't be sold because of whatever. It's hard to catch up, you know, like what can you eat? What can I eat, damn it, without getting sick from just regular lettuce? Now the rabbits can't have lettuce. Ooh, somebody might be a rabbit. Oh, you're the rabbit. Oh my God, what do they eat? We all know what they eat. My God. Okay. Let's get into this. This is interesting because I think you guys are mirroring each other. So, let's get into it. Definitely water signs. Oh, I should put that. Definitely water signs. I should put that up because she's coming out again. Okay, so water. Water signs, feminine water signs. I'll just put water signs because it's like redundant to me. Okay, I don't know, but it's definitely about water signs. Okay, so let me just tell you first. Oh, and we have Neptune energy. Oh, okay, water signs, Neptune energy in the house as well, because we also have the Sag energy. So this could be about Neptune. Oh, I wanted to do this. Neptune retrograde in Aries. Okay, we're in that one right now too. So I'm just going to go with that right now because it seems to make sense with the kind of Neptune rules water, but it also rules the fire sign of Sagittarius. And then we have Aries, which has been going through it. You know, Aries is about decision making. Okay, an Aries person doesn't think twice. They go and they do it. I remember the fall of 2008, with the financial fall. My Aries friend, I called her up years. We went to high school. I called her up. I won't say her name, but I said, you know, how you doing? And she goes, oh my God, I took my money out before the fall, you know, of the financial crises. And I'm like, damn, this girl is amazing. She's an Aries. I should call her. I just can't reach out to anybody. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, let's see. We got the fire signs, Queen of Wands. So to me, this represents the collective coming in as somebody vivacious, with vitality, strong, okay? Sag energy is a strong energy. And since we're in the year of the horse, you're really on your target. Like you're really in your destiny, okay? You're galloping on the lane that's yours, not bothering anybody, okay? I like to canter personally. I'm cantering home. Take me home. No, seriously, you're making things look fun, girl. You're making things look fun and you're making things look easy. Electric fields. How you feeling, electric fields? I hope you're good. Thank you for being here. Goddess energy. And so, yeah, this is interesting. Next thing we got is judgment. Okay? But I don't take this as a judgment that's a bad thing. Usually judgment is, oh, there's commercials. They got commercials already. Commercials. What are they commercialing about? Advertisement. I want to see what they're advertising. Trying to sell me. They're trying to sell me more ways to save. Such BS. Okay, let's do that. Somebody's trying to sell you something. Somebody's trying to sell you some water in, in Alaska. This is judgment. But I feel like it's a very good rebirthing energy. That the collective has done the work. And that you're now in spirit form, interacting with spirit one-on-one. And that you're enjoying life. Like you're stopping and smelling the flowers. Yes, there's a loneliness epidemic. But what are you going to do about it? You can enjoy your own company. And you are. It's funny. It's like I'm enjoying myself. And you're also envisioning, you're allowing your soul to be set free. So you can actually tap into the possibilities. So there's like a fire. There's a fire in your soul that needs to sing and express itself. Okay? Well, there's another energy here of a man waiting. So there's a man that's trying to grow. He's trying to grow, okay? His roots, or he could be having roots, actually. He could have roots on him, and he's waiting. And he's got like a small little tree, and it's not, it's not solid. Then we got the Queen of Cups, where we got the water energy, okay? Coming in beautifully. Someone might be pregnant. I know one of my ladies is pregnant through the month of August. Amen. We pray for you, my God. I know that feeling. And then the Ten of Swords. So somebody doesn't want you to rebirth something, okay? But they can't seem to affect what you're rebirthing here, because it's slightly out of reach. They're not hitting their mark. Okay, speaking of hitting their mark, I got some runes, and the rune that fell on top of fell on top of the both. Okay, this is okay. Okay. Wow, I thought it was. We have 2 sevens, so it's a very spiritual energy between you and your counterpart, and there is some tweaking to be done. Okay, so with this masculine here that seems to be waiting, okay? They seem to be busy waiting. I think they're waiting for you, collective. So this is Alga's rune that fell on top of it. And this one says it's protection. It's the elk. It's warding off evil. So this masculine might just be learning how to ward off evil. And he might be into gardening or herbs, maybe, or magic energy is what I heard. Yeah. So shielding, he's into shielding evil. So this, okay, let me just tell you what algiz means again. Let me do it all over. It's protection. It's the elk, warding off, evil shield, defense, guardian. It's connected to God, awakened to a higher spiritual life. This person is following their instincts, and they're focused. They're grounding their energy. That's what they're doing. They're grounding their energy. Somebody might be hiking a lot out into nature. I heard somebody might have to live out of their car. So that's why they have to be in the elements. Okay, and here's the other one with algiz. And, oh, how did I get here? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let me save it. I did. Okay, good. So algiz also says spiritual protection and defense here on this one. And I said it's the elk. So they're the horns. And so both of you might be very stubborn. You might be earth signs. That's neither here or there. I don't know. But somebody wants to work with you, or you might be preparing yourself to work with others. Okay? You want to, maybe this is business. This is related to business, getting some, or family, or your community. I don't know, but you might have 2 other women that you're going to meet in the future. I don't think this is now, unless it is for some of you, but I'm not picking up, because I feel like you're birthing something. I feel like you're very busy. Your time is very consumed. But there's a lot of negativity around the collective, because that's what they're projecting and throwing at you. But you're not, and she's got her back to these swords, so you're not even letting this penetrate your energy. Okay, kudos to you. Kudos to you. You don't allow even if stuff is like, you're like the eye of the hurricane. Okay, all hell is breaking loose and you're meditating. You're praying. So there's an offer coming, or you're already getting offers. Check your spam box, check your emails, or you haven't had the time because life has been quite busy. Here you are balancing everything that you, oh, hi, who's talking to me? Somio Live 7202. You're a new subscriber? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me get through this, and we can do, when I get to 18700, I do the free readings live. I'll pop in. So I'm glad you subscribed. And if not, you can send me a super chat, or, at least $10.99. I mean, yeah, $9.99 at least. And I can read something for you. If not, I'll catch you at the 18700, my love. Thank you for being here. So you are on top of your stuff right now. Okay, you're taking care of business. You're not letting anything slide. And you are going to get what you've been working for. Okay, that what you're due. Because yesterday we got earned. You're getting what you earned. Okay, what is due to you. So this is very positive energy. Then we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, you're very focused. It looks like you're isolating. You could be in hermit energy. But you could be at a very, very creative time as well. Because I just see all the colors. The colors come out to me. And then this one has colors. Okay, some of you might be from Los Angeles. Colors. Some of you might have been in gangs. It doesn't matter. It's neither here or there. But then we got the rune. Says, how do you say it? Says. I said it right. So this is about a thorn. And if you look at it, it looks like a thorn. Maybe somebody's a thorn, and they're trying to throw energy to have like a thorn in your side, to debunk you. I heard, to debunk you, decenter you. I never use that word, debunk. What is that? Like they had to kick you down a level, right? You're debunked. Anyway, let me give you the meaning to this. This is a force to reckon with, okay? And if you want to mess with it, this is a reactive. This is plutonium. This is probably like a P. Looks like a P if it goes up a little. But this is like plutonium. Like you mess with me, I'm going to defend myself. Okay, this is a masculine energy. It's also like eroticism. It's instinct. So it's like an animalistic, kind of raw, vital, sexual will, male fertilization, purging, catharsis, cleansing, regenerative force. Okay, but this is you. This is you. Wow, I love it. I love it because you're moving in whatever you're being guided. You're being guided by a higher. You're definitely being guided by a higher force, a higher force, because she's got all of these cards. My word, only in the Queen of Wands. Well, I can't tell if she's got her eyes closed. I don't want to be, but she's got you got in both of these like massive manifestation, eyes closing, manifesting, visualizing, seeing, planning in your head. It's been done 100 times. So when the time comes, it flows so easily. Wow. Somebody might be having a child, a home birth. Okay. Somebody's preparing for a home birth. I don't know. I just felt all this mother, like in control energy and very calm while she's taking care of everything to make sure it's so set for her, right? From the senses, from the sound, the feeling, the smells. It's beautiful. Knight of Wands. Yeah, on fire. Okay, so you are very much inspired by whatever you've been doing. You've been doing the work and you're able to walk the path. And you know the way. The way is coming from your heart. You don't have to look outside of yourself. The way is coming from your heart. Okay, so you know what that means. You know, if you know, you know. All right. And you're having fun with this waiting, okay? They want you really like a hot mess energy because they're putting you through a real heavy trial right now, okay? And you've learned to like exit your body. You might have done this many times before. So this happens usually during trauma. When something traumatic happens, the soul, the spirit doesn't want to experience it, and it goes out into the astral and the ethers and the universe, and it goes kind of like butt wild out there exploring and forgetting that what's happening to the body. But there's times where this could go both ways. Many people now have to call their spirit back to them, okay? And it could be painful because there's things that like part of the spirit that you don't want to integrate. Whoa, this is heavy. This could be Sagittarius energy or fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sag. Particular message. That was a particular message. Yeah, definitely heavy on the Sag. So we have temperance here, the divine angel, divine timing. And with this energy, I felt like collective is having fun right now, enjoying life, feeling sensual, sexy within themselves, his or herself. There's an energy that you're emitting, okay? There's a honing call that's going on within your psyche and your persona, your personal space, your auric field. So you have this angel here just telling you, wait for it, wait for it. And it's almost like, I know it's coming. I can feel it. You can't lie to me. It's almost here. It's on its way. Like, you know, like there's this higher sense that you're truly embracing it. But then we got another one twice. We got the Queen of Cups. So this could be like a side note, like somebody else is watching you. She could be a Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But again, this is a meditative state, so I'm going to take it that this is my collective. Yeah, because I knew there was like 3 cards that were, because I felt the energy, and I forgot that this one, I put it down. You're releasing and surrendering. You are so in alignment right now with who you're meant to be. Okay, if this may resonate for you, may not. I hope I'm not triggering anyone. Spring, okay? You're like fresh waters. Your spirit is refreshing itself. With maybe you go play in the waters. You don't always have to go into the universe. There's a whole universe because of Neptune in the waters. That's another thing. Lots of stuff's going to come up with the waters. All right. So that's what I have. Oh, and you're a high priestess. Okay, so again, you're like, there's so much of you being able to focus, stay on track, not be moved by what's going on in the outside world. Yes, it's a lot of stuff, but you're surrendering what's yours and what's others. Okay, you're learning about boundaries. Okay, you're learning about how to pick up things when you need to, and to just leave them there. Don't touch them at all. And I think this is the wonderful dance that you're having. Okay, you want to make sure your waters are clean. You're like, okay, if I mess with this person, I might get my hands a little dirty, and my water is going to get a little murky. Oh, bottom of this deck too is justice. Okay, so you're in alignment with justice. Like, you don't go out and crank it out. You know, you don't do crank. You don't do those things. I just heard a noise. Was that here? Where was that? Okay, so that's what we got. So that was my, I was playing with the energy a little bit earlier. We can get some fresh energy. If I get a question, I'm more than willing to answer the question for you. $9.99 minimum. And yeah. Or if you guys do PayPal, $8.99. All right, let's get into it. Let's find another story to tell. Let's do another tarot story. A little music. Okay, so I want to get this. I got this deck. Now this deck spoke to me, and I didn't give the reading. So I apologize. I should have, but days went by, and I was like, oops, I forgot this one. So I'm just going to reshuffle everything. I'll show you the cards, though, just in case. It's about, like, women empowering themselves. And this is like this is a young woman who turns into an older woman. And what she's done to have luxuries. Okay, this is that was that short story. I just read those cards real fast. I did not expect that. Okay, let's see. Spirit. Oracle of Visions. What's happening? What's happening? Oracle of Visions. Falling on my chest here. Very mysterious. Yeah, this card keeps coming out. Okay, so this one, I don't even have reversals on this. We're gonna get 3 cards like I did last time. Sometimes I feel like we're reading them intuitively, and today is the day I feel like reading them intuitively, but I don't know. We'll see, because the reading sometimes is very different. We could go by the author, but I'm sometimes known to be more intuitive when it comes to oracle stuff. But my tarot, I pretty much know that. Okay, this one came out first. Excellent, excellent. Look, it's about a masculine. The masculine is showing up first. Let me do one more. Let's see. Spirit, thank you for one more. Or do you just want 2? They want me to break these cards, Marsha. These are so, I don't even use these at all, hardly, ever. But today's the day. The Saturn day. Nothing wants to come out. One more. One more. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle them. No, that's too many, Spirit. One more. The Joker's on top, man. Joking. Somebody's likes to play games. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to express themselves. They're afraid or hesitant. Hesitant's the word. They're hesitant. Okay. So this one is the male. It's a sexy ass male. Okay, very good looking physique. He might be tall. He might be the kind of male that you like. But he's not showing his face to you. Okay, remember we got this like a couple weeks ago. Somebody's not showing their face. They're like too shy, or I heard too shy, hush, hush, I do all. Maybe they speak a different language. Yeah, I know men who are different language from the women. They definitely are shyer. Because they can't, yeah. Oh, interesting. This person is very physical. They probably want to get physical with you. What the heck? Okay, I don't think you know this person, or this person is not letting themselves be known. They might be Asian, of Asian culture. Thai, I heard Taiwanese or something. They might be different than you, okay? That's a whole nother. Oh, ooh la la. Okay, so some of you might be writing a lot, and you have to tap into your higher self, or you have to tap into your inner child, and you have already removed the mask, but you have to express it. Or some of you are air signs. All of this is, so you're Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Some of you might want to write a book or something, or you're shielding yourself, you're journaling, you're writing about your dreams. You're blossoming from after a long time of not blossoming, is what it feels like. You're daring to dip into what you want to do, like your fantasies. Yeah, you're daring to dip into, you're making your fantasies reality, is what I heard. And Virgo energy came in strong with this, because they like to record. Virgos like to record everything. They're known for record keepers. Okay, so then we have a woman here, and she's holding some information. So you got the keys, you got the knowledge, and you can pretty soon, many, okay, not just me, but many. All, okay, so what I'm channeling, so all the books that they try to burn, all the knowledge that they try to hide, it's going to be popping up from the starseeds, as they're going to be getting the ancient knowledge, and they're going to be able to tap into information, and it's going to come from many, many places, not just one reader, but many places. They could be starting with the Celtic, and then moving forward from there. Nordic. Okay, so that's a channeled message, and let's get, now we can get the actual definitions. Number 17 is here, number 35, and number 10. Okay, so these are either ages, years. 17 is the Tower. Somebody might surprise you from your past, almost. Some hunky man. Oh, look what's behind it. Is that Venus? That's the sign of Venus. I believe that's the sign of Venus in the background. Number 7. Okay, 17, excuse me. Balance, equality. So a jester performs his dance. Strength and motion combine. In one instance, he remains frozen. Okay, his dancing form positions them so their oppositions are transformed. Okay, so balance by default requires equality of purpose, position, and desire. Commercial. And I'm burping like heck, sorry. Interruption. Balance by default requires equality of purpose, position, and desire. Both sides of a pivotal point must consider the position of the other. If one side fails to cooperate, balance is lost. Okay, so you guys are not equally yoked. Somebody is failing. Like somebody's under judgment. That judgment card could have been to tell you that someone's under judgment, and that you have to set yourself free from a relationship, a connection that you thought was going to be something that is not turning out to be at all what you thought you wanted, or how you wanted it to go. Okay, this could be you or them. This could be you or them. Now this one's interesting. This is number 35. So somebody might be 35 and going through it, man. Going through it at 35. It's very confusing at 35 in general, by the way. And then with today's times. Okay. So we have solitude, loneliness, isolation. We all need some me time. The family, the job, the groceries, the world, they can all wait. During these few precious moments of escape, they do not exist. I am alone. My only companions are my own thoughts. A solitary figure. Okay, so it just describes the background, which I don't really like to do. So just the last paragraph says, while such moments can refresh and recharge our spirits, we be wary that by degree of frequency, solitude does not become uncontrolled isolation. If the distance between us and others is extended too far, it may become difficult to return. Don't get comfortable in this recharging, regenerating energy. It feels good, but there's going to be a time shortly approaching Leo season, we're in it, where we need to be more active in the community, with others, in general. Okay, number 10. And number 10 says, number 10 is this woman. Knowledge, research, knowing the facts, being prepared, forewarned. Okay, so this is the, oh yeah, Arthur Schopenhauer, okay? This is the quote. As the biggest library, if it is in disorder, is not as useful as a small but well-arranged one. So you may accumulate a vast amount of knowledge, but it will be of far less value than a much smaller amount if you have not thought it over for yourself. Schopenhauer. Okay, so this says, part of the process of assessing a situation is the use of intuition and psychic gifts, but some circumstances may merit a more analytical approach. Being better informed and armed with a greater understanding of the facts and background to any situation might provide a stronger basis from which to make better decisions. Okay, like nobody will ever be able to accuse me of going too fast. I always move slow and cautiously. You know, that's my earth element telling me that, because I don't like to like fib and be caught like on something that is not true. So you have to be careful what you say and check your facts. I mean, I'm really about that. So this is really good. There's a lot of nonsense out there, and people gravitate towards it. So being better informed and armed with a greater understanding of the facts and background to any situation might provide a stronger basis from which to make better decisions. But therein is a question of how much may be too much. One can become overwhelmed and tied down in the details, suffocated by the volume or unnecessary diversions, at the risk of over-analyzing or not seeing the forest through the trees. Wow, that's interesting. That we're going into that mercurial energy, and we're coming, and Mercury's gone direct. So really it's about applying this knowledge, because you're kind of like in the in-between of this energy. Like, you know a lot, but then you're getting more information, and it could be murking and diluting the essence of what you already know and have gone through. So Spirit's like, you know, this is the time. Express it in Leo season. The inner the child that had to become the adolescence, and then the young adult, and then young lady, and then the madam. I don't know, there's like a progression going on here. And you know, with the 3 energy, it's the Trinity too, mind, body, spirit. So we'd have all of it here. We have intellect, we have mind, and we have the physical. So now maybe some of you are having to unravel the psychology, the psyche of it. Now, who are you playing? The victim? You know, like you have to put yourself, because like everybody in a family, we all get given roles, unless you walk in your integrity and in your sovereignty, and you give yourself the definition of who you are, and not allow. And that was one thing my mom always said. She said, don't let anybody call you anything but your name. And I was like, huh, okay. Because in her country, they would, like, you know, give nicknames, and those nicknames would stick, and then you can't get rid of them. So this is you defining yourself. Okay, so this is nice energy. I really enjoy it. I hope it's been helpful. Brittany, hi, love. Oh my God, sweetness. Where is my dinger? I can always find it. I put it in a hot spot. Goddess energy. Let's roll the dice. I got the dice. somewhere. What did I do with it? I thought I had it. I could have swore I had the dice. Ah! What did I do with it? I spoke too soon, didn't I? Okay, we have the other dice. What did I fucking do with the dice? I could have swore I had the dice. Oh my god, that's trippy. Alright. We're gonna lose. Alright. Let's get another. We're just not gonna roll the dice because I can't find it. I'll probably find it as I'm doing the other reading here. We're gonna do some tarot. Gonna break the tarot out and see what we got. Let's see what story. We got some time. Okay. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your energy. We're gonna figure out what the collective needs to know right now. Love is in the air. We're taking our sweet time. Somebody could be under judgment. Now, it could be the divine feminine, but it looks like Spirit is trying to let you know that somebody else is under judgment. It's not you. And you might have to really set yourself free from some ties, some emotional ties. It's still like breaking. I heard breaking away. I don't know why I heard that. Yeah, new beginning. New beginning. Interesting. New beginning. Wow. It's like somebody doesn't want to hear this. Or something. Like they're not ready. Like somebody feels they need more time to heal, maybe. Or the collective is just on this new momentum and things are going to start picking up pretty soon. And you won't even have to look back, you know, like Lot's wife. You'll never look back. Don't look back. Yeah, you've got a decision to make. Yeah, I knew this Two of Swords has been here for the last 3 to 4 days. Page of Pentacles on where you're going to invest. What's coming in first? What are you going to invest in first? This one. Somebody from the past? Ah, thank you, Spirit. That loves, that wants love with you, that wants to be in a union, that wants to have a happy family, that sees you as their wish come true. That's 1111. Hold on, let me have a drink. Oh my God. So this is a good thing. Somebody from your past wants to make you a wife. Queen of Pentacles is typically the wife, right? Okay, I found the dice. I found it. I was going crazy because I organized everything. Oh, King of Swords is in the way here. Somebody emotionally unavailable. Or this could be somebody who wasn't emotionally available. Oh my God. Oh my God. They see you shining. You're the star and the Empress, loving, kind, giving, abundant with prosperity. Dude, this might be some kind of like short person. Or maybe they lack a lot. They lack, I'm seeing this imagery as somebody, you're like, okay. I'm seeing this imagery as like you are so involved with what you're doing. You're productive. You're prospering. You have abundance. You're very focused. You're on your path. You're healed up, okay? You don't have no scars even. And this person is coming with just little bit of energy, a little bit of effort, you know, a little too late. Oh, yeah, yes. Little too late. They're falling short of what you really deserve. That's why you don't see them. And this person, they almost look nervous. And look, there's a well. You're like a wish come. It's not like they didn't like you. It's like they just couldn't get it together in enough time. So Spirit's bringing in kind of dynamic energy, someone who's fun, someone who likes to go out a lot, who could be sporty, maybe who's very attractive. We got an Aries, Leo, what's the other one? Sag energy. Or a fiery Taurus, an earthy fire sign. You got a fiery, okay, this is someone who God has ordained for you, okay? This is like, you are yoked for one another. What's at the bottom of the deck? That's your Emperor. Your Emperor, baby. Dad's coming home to take charge. Daddy's coming home. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Let's see what we got. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're married. Maybe it was the father of your child, if you had children. They're spying on you. They're actually spying on you, okay? So that, they see you. Somebody is, but maybe it's both of these. Or maybe this person turned like a King of Swords towards you. Like they were cold-hearted. They turned their back. But then they still couldn't turn their back completely. Because you got two different men. Yeah. This King of Swords, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But they didn't have enough love for you. This is the one that's coming back. You're going to have to make a decision. That's the decision, okay? We've been having that for a while. That's why this Two of Swords will not leave, because these two are thinking about you. 11-11 as the one that they want to be with. But one is a greedy motherfucker. He sees, sorry. He sees that you're abundant. And I don't know if you are already with somebody, but you don't see any of this. It feels like you don't see any of it coming. And now we have a King of Cups, somebody emotionally available. So on top of it, because they have the Hierophant, they could be very spiritual like you. So they get you. They get it. But yet they do like attention. Damn, they do like attention. Maybe they're older. They kind of seem a little bit older. Like lived. They're well lived. Like or they're well known. Maybe they're well known. Like there's somebody from their community very well known. Okay, and they see you. They see you stable, reliable, dependable. Presentable, I heard. Ooh, that's nice. So they like your grounded personality, practical, grounded, and independent. Okay, so here's a King. So they get emotion. This person like seems to like you. They get emotional. No, I don't know if they get emotional, but this person can share their emotions. Or they might be very psychic. They might have a they might have a psychic gift. They might be very psychic. Okay, so they could be two things. They could be well known in their community because they're really goddamn good looking. Okay, they have some kind of strong manly quality here that is very attractive. I don't know. You or them has been hermiting, or they see you hermiting, or you're a Virgo, or Virgo season. They're waiting. 7 of Pentacles. Look, we got that last time. There's a masculine here waiting for divine feminine, but there seems to be somebody in divine feminine's energy that's kind of stalling her. Divine feminine's not making these decisions right now. Maybe some magic is being thrown where she's kind of preoccupied with stuff. The decisions need to be made. Okay, justice. Maybe she's waiting on some legal paperwork, something to come in. But this decision might be tied up with legalities, official paperwork. Or you might be a Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. All right. Let's see here. Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to be doing fine. And this masculine, so you're going to, this masculine is paying off people for what? Paying the justice system. There could be it could be this King of Swords paying the justice system. Court trials, attorneys, paperwork, halt people in the system. Maybe there's a way to do that in the dark market, because they see your strength. Oh my God, they see your strength. You're very strong. So they had to, like, pay someone off. Or this was done in the past. But I think it's kind of recent past, not like too long ago. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah, look, because you're getting money. Either way, you're getting money. You're being seen. You're getting offers. They don't want you to get anything, like romantic offers or the financial offers. They don't want you to get nothing. Yeah, they want you to be in a Ten of Swords energy. Maybe they're in a Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, you're getting victory. They want to steal your victory from you. Okay, if they could do something where you have some kind of accident, some kind of faux pas, something, then they can, you know, when you get outside of your center, then they can replace your goodness and your abundance and your prosperity and all your hard work, and somehow, but it would have to be something very dark. I don't know. Yeah. They're in a Nine of Wands situation. They're under heavy energy here. They want to put you in a stuck energy so they can celebrate. Exactly. They would be able to celebrate if they could put you in a stuck energy. Let me open the window because we just got real hot. And the air conditioner went all gone. Maybe they're angry because you left them. You might have ghosted somebody. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're still very passive aggressive. Oh, they're aggressive. They're not even passive about it. They're damn aggressive. Okay. Maybe they're working outdoors, you know, over a bonfire with other people. Here we go. I knew I picked this deck for a reason. Okay, we're gonna... Well, this might confuse me because they're both purple decks, but hell, man. Yeah, you're the Empress. Okay, you got a lot of ideas. You're very abundant right now. They don't like it. You might have red hair, or you like to wear red wigs or something. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of chill. Don't give me a commercial, dude. Don't not give me a commercial right now. Oh, God. Yeah, you got a lot of people spying on you. Because you're abundant. So if you show your face on camera and stuff, you're going to have to be super careful because people can see that you're creating, that you're the Empress. You might be very fertile. You might be a mother. You know, you might have more than one child. And that's also a form of wealth, fertility. Think about it. Protect your energy. Like cover your head with a cap or something. Because, and get your children off the screen. Okay, Four of Wands. This is an ugly Four of Wands. They're trying to disrupt your damn Four of Wands working with other men here. These are like powerful men. Like these could be men that have their own businesses and stuff. And they like support this dude. Oh, he has to go both ways. He might be bi. What the hell? Eight of Pentacles. They think about you when they're working, they're thinking about you. Okay? For some, yeah, Four of Swords. So this person needs to heal. Okay? They need a healing session. They need therapy. I don't know. Maybe they're working a lot. Yeah. They definitely see you shine. They definitely see you doing your, I don't know if you know, they see you on the platform or wherever you're at. They see you. They pay attention. They know you're around. They're keeping tabs. Yeah. Look, absolutely what I said. They're doing something in the justice system. Okay? If anybody knows, I don't have to say anything. I'm just going to point it out. If you know, you know. Okay? If you know, you know. So they're definitely pulling strings. They might have military access. They might have people in the dark web underground that they could pay off to do stuff. I'm really picking up on that. This person, they could really F up your life because they want to. Yeah. You're very defensive. You're very defensive. But you can defend yourself and other people. That could be part of like what you do. You might be a mediator. And then I just cracked it open to the Two of Swords. Again, this person's been like trying to put you in a freaking... Oh, Two of Swords has been coming out so much. I think even longer than the last 3. It could be like 3 weeks. This is somebody who just always wants to give you a hard time. They want you in a compromised position. That's what it is. They want you in a compromised position, okay? Okay, this is somebody who is like a tyrant. They're not coming in as a tyrant, but it could be that you are you're in a position where you make your choices and they all work out for you, okay? Because you go to higher source, the purple robe, okay? Or you have somebody maybe on the other side. If you're a medium or somebody passed on, you're really connected with that person, or it could be the Most High or God himself. But you don't wait and sit on things. You take action, and that's why you're able to get through every and each obstacle that they throw at you. Knight of Cups. Okay? You haven't gotten bitter and ugly like a lot of these people who have been through so much. You don't look like what you've been through. Okay? So you're loving, you're kind, and you work hard for your money. You don't do seedy things. You don't have to sell your body or tell people, oh, you know, I work in the day and I work in the night. When really, you know, what the hell they're doing working all that much? Who the heck works every single night like that? Like, I'm not going to go there, but I just put 2 and 2 together recently. The Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor, and it has not been easy to turn that wheel to make it to go in your favor. You are every single time pushing it towards you. This person's under judgment. Oh my God. They don't like being under judgment, but they're acting like nothing, and they're still having lots and lots of sex. Okay? Look at those snakes. Look at those snakes. They might need a doctor. I don't know why. They might need a doctor. Doctor, give me the news. I got the bad blues of loving you. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. Somebody just wants you to give them another chance. They're kind of like, why don't you give me another chance? You know? But they might be into like, I don't know, giving away their energy. It's almost like you are really on a path of destiny here, okay? And your maternal bloodline is propelling this. It's making it go here, all right? You're very connected to Earth, Mother Earth. So it's like there's a purpose for why you're here. So like you're protected by the elements. And you also are very clever and smart and savvy, and you don't mind showing yourself. Some of you guys, you really don't mind showing yourself. You're Aquarius. You're not attached to how people view you. You're like, I'm just going to get my message across. This is my job. This is what I'm meant to do. I'm an earth angel. I'm a star seed. Nine of Pentacles. So this masculine is trying to stay single for you and save money. Buy a little piece of land. Somebody you might not even see this, but somebody like admires you or likes you, and they're just waiting for the right moment to come in. Look at this. And you guys look really good together. And you guys are both like maybe earth signs, or just you're both are like investing in yourselves now. You're on the same level of investing in yourselves, getting a little, whatever it is you do. Like it could be even just like a car, or like maybe you guys could be stepping out into your own businesses, things like that. But it's progressive, forward moving. Hi, Fax, Ash, why? Hi, Marvel, Martin, welcome. Welcome, my dear. Yep, you're the Empress. Okay, so full of abundance, fertility, creativity. This person likes you a lot. Eight of Wands, they want to communicate. Again, they're looking for the right time where it's not so heavy and dense. Mercury's gone online, so you can expect this pretty soon. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Tell me about the Empress a little bit more. Or we're just going to get the other deck, the Precious Gem deck. What do you want to tell us? No? Yes? Ah. Yeah, look at that set. They're bringing energy for you to fight, or like even with your neighbors, if you're getting along with family, or you live on your own, like just the people around you. Or maybe these could be men, like trying to get your attention. Like they're all in the ethers trying to fight for this beautiful Empress energy. You know, who's going to get this beautiful energy first? Almost kind of, I don't know, it could be a coven maybe even too. Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving super slow, and this person's been moving super slow. This person just might have like some kind of anger issue, or they've been dealing with a lot just to even get to you. That's what it really feels like. That's why it's taking so long. And they really want to be stable. This person wants to make an actual offer, which is like, for me, it's unheard of. Like that would be a first. Like what? But then again, it could be somebody who you just told yourself never, ever again. And then they might come with this big, you know, surprise. I got property and land and I just need you. You know, who knows? I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting because like this other one is like got nothing, and now somebody has something, huh? The Moon. So they want you to maybe think that they have something, and maybe they're trying to pretend that they have something. Because you're the star. They can't just come to me with nothing to you like they did in the past. For many of you, they gave absolutely nothing. They weren't even able to get in their car. You were the one that were visiting them. You were the one that was maintaining the whole connection. And when they left, you're like, well, I'm not going to sit here and wait, because they just thought you were going to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. As life gets harder and things get crazier, you were just going to sit there and wait with a smile when they came back. A magician. They're doing magic to keep you tied. Okay? Because they want to, or to like have this illusion work that they're actually a businessman. They have their own thing going on. That they have money. They're doing that, exactly. I don't even have to go. Yeah, King of Wands. Okay, so this is somebody who you want really not that much to do with. Like you're doing fine on your own, and somebody's just gonna come waste your time. So we just got down to the bottom of the business of that. Okay, I don't want to look. This is draining energy as it is. I'm not gonna be like. Okay, so let's do the cleanup. Let's clean this up, and let's get some gemstones. And I want to do the fiery deck, that red deck I have. I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we'll get that one too. Yeah, this is energy that you don't need. You can shine bright without them. You don't need their ass, like, at all. But that's why they got you but you're still, you got to let it go, because this is on you. Like, if you say yes, there's no turning back, by the way. In this energy, you say yes, you're going to have to suck it up, buttercup. So be confident, be strong, go forward for what you want, because this person, you can't even share what you want, because they're going to try to claim it and say, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. They might even blat it out. They can't keep a secret to save their lives. Let me get the gemstone. Hi, welcome. Maybe they're fighting to get to you. To get to you. Hi, Goddess Empress. Impressive she, right? Welcome. Thanks for being here, y'all. Maybe they're fighting to get to me. Maybe they're fighting to get to you. Yeah, they definitely are fighting, because they went to some Jezebel energy, and, they got some sprinkle onto their private parts, and they forgot about the collective. And now they saw that there was some funny business, because all of that stuff is worn off. And they could be waking up and saying, why do I have this plastic blow-up doll next to me? I better not say that, because last time, I think one time I got an offer some years back, where they were telling me that I could get, it must have been like 2021, where I could, if I wanted to sponsor them for the blow-up dolls. They're like plastic dolls. They're like, oh my God. I don't know why I'm mentioning that. Okay, so let's see, for my beautiful collective, what else do they need to know, please and thank you. Clairaudience. Very sensitive. You can hear people's thoughts as you walk through the grocery aisle. You can hear what they're thinking as you walk past them. Clairaudience, clear hearing, is the psychic ability to hear and perceive sounds outside of the normal range of perception. This may include receiving messages from spirit guides, angels, and deceased loved ones. Yeah, we are very much about that in this channel. We have a lot of mediumship over here. Especially after loved ones die, that stuff skyrockets. That ability. This may include receiving messages from spirit guides, angels, and deceased loved ones. Aqua Aura crystal can help enhance, clairaudience. The light blue color activates the 5th chakra. Ooh. The 5th chakra for communication, and the energy of clear crystal amplifies and brings clarity to the message. The affirmation says, I am clairaudient. I can hear messages from the astral realm. Oh my God, I hear them all the time. Come and join me. It is fun. It is fun, fun, fun. Can't wait. Oh my God, Spirit. I got all jolly after that. Sometimes I hear the birds say sentences too. I shouldn't even have admitted that. Desert rose, magic touch. The image of a rose growing in a desert conveys something beautiful, created in a barren place. We all have the ability to create something special out of nothing. Some people can use a few ingredients and make a great meal. Others can turn a blank canvas into a work of art. It could be something intangible, like saying the perfect words, or the gift of healing hands. What magic touch do you have? Desert Rose can help you implement it in your life. The affirmation says, I use my magic touch and sprinkle the world with my gift. But the angels have a lot of clairaudience, don't they? Audient? Because that's exactly what I said. That's funny. Okay. All right, so should we get one more? We'll do one more, and oh, I wanted the other deck. Okay, no, we're gonna do the red deck. This one over here, the Soul Helper Oracle. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your comments. I may giggle because I'm just silly like that, but I really appreciate you hanging out on a Saturday night. evening, or whatever you see this. I don't know where you are in the world. Leave your usual social circles behind. Seek out the true companions. The fox. Okay, so like foxes, I know that they're loyal companions. They mate for life. Number 9. So something's ending. Something's finishing up. So somebody's leaving some social circles. So maybe somebody's leaving someone. Like they prefer you than over someone else, but they're figuring this out now. And they were really slow. And they are trying to save to be more substantial with an offer to you. Okay. Be aware of who your helpers are and bless the shared connection. Your true helpers have long been your soul's companions. They're always ready to guide, shape, and support your progress on the path to becoming a higher being. You have known them for millions of years. They are not the so-called friends who may tell you what you want to hear, and yet in reality have nothing to give you. But rather they're people who may well irritate or make you feel uncomfortable in some way. Recognize and appreciate the worth of those people. They can teach you many lessons in life. Your helpers are also those who have fought for you and want to protect you, even though you may not have listened to them. Your helpers are people, animals, and other beings. Be open to every world. You are following the path of mastery, and those who can teach you are all around you. You have come a long way, met many helpers, and learned, or indeed not learned, many lessons. You have drawn this card in order to let one of your teachers go. You are to outgrow him, her, or her. Look at all aspects of your relationship. What do you need to learn? This card reveals that the time has come to break away from your usual circle of friends and acquaintances and invite new companions into your life. Be brave and recognize that breaking off contact must be complete or not at all. There is no halfway house in this respect. So the fox, the healing crystal is carnelian, and the number 9, the herbal essence is silver fir. Your helpers for the next 21 days. I never read that before. Not like how many days it was. Okay, so this is interesting because, like for me, I have dropped everybody. And just recently I dropped somebody else too. So it's really interesting because they want you to have nobody to go back to. Like you're going to be forced to make new friends, acquaintances, or things like that. Okay. So you're really writing solo YOLO, solo JOLO YOLO. And it's not a bad thing because you know, and like they said, it's not a halfway thing where you don't talk to them for a little while and then you're like, oh, let me call and see how they're doing. No, you really just, you know, you're like, bitch, I'm tired of you copying me. You're losing access. Cut. Just like that. Just kidding. So yeah, this is a good one. I like that. Because we're getting clairaudience, so we can, you know, as empaths, as starseeds, as psychics and mediums, we actually can hear people. Like we can, and they don't have to move their lips. A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. Yeah, this ain't gonna get any easier right now. Like it's like, this is gonna be a hot month. August is gonna be quite a doozy. And then the number 14, confirmation. I paid for something. It was 14/14 today. Wow. So this could be somebody whose birthday was on the 14th or whatever. Or yeah, and they could be trying to make your life hell because you're doing well. All right, let's check this out. Number 14. What does it say? What does it say? I love the color though. I think you're doing, look, this is your year. It's going to be very challenging, but you're going to be very happy by the end of the year. A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we all are connected. Life and your soul path have their secrets. The path can be challenging, and it is at these times that both the fool and the wise person learn that there is no such thing as autonomy. We are determined by all that exists. Everything is fundamentally interconnected. All influences all. The divine source wishes to teach us about the connectedness, and we learn best along the parts of our soul path that are rocky, unsafe, or even scary. We will discover allies who will touch us deeply with their empathy and willingness to help. And we will become sympathizers, lovers, and helpers, and from time to time, even heroes and heroines. Your path is difficult at the moment, but this is an opportunity for you to forge links with others in order to grow beyond yourself, to help each other, and to take in turns to be supported and be supportive. Consciously seek out allies and fellow travelers in the outside world. Be brave and ask for help. Recognize that you are not alone, that you have friends and helpers in all worlds, in all times, and in all dimensions. Call upon them and accept their powers and their good advice. In particular, seek out the aid of the helpers recommended and do so immediately. They will give you everything you need right now, including protection. Work particularly intensively with the recommended number to achieve this. So this is the wolf, the color orange. The essential oil is orange. And the healing crystal is sodalite and number 5. So these shifts are coming quickly. I think we might create allies out of some shifts that happen in our society, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, that they're kind of forced upon us to do so, or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna like dive into something that I really don't see, but it could be something like an emergency. And I got that card to this morning. I got Black Moon, Lilith. I got Aries, emergency. There were some other cards I got, but I put them away. Maybe I'll pull that deck to see if let's pull that deck and see if anything else comes out from them too. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. I hope you guys are going to have a good evening. Okay, anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Oh, I want to get a song. I haven't done my song deck, and I just pulled it out, so I want to get a song and see what comes out. But let's see if we get anything from here. I don't even think this deck wants to speak. It doesn't feel right. 88. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I think I saw 8. I think I saw 3 8s with the number 9. So we're getting close to this completion, and this is money. I don't know exactly what 88 stands for. Maybe somebody's birthday's. Oh, the portal. Oh, lust. The lust fell on the floor. Okay, air sign. I saw that. Career. Fire. Oh, lust didn't come out. Shit. Service person. Somebody's looking for work. Maybe you do service work. Somebody's looking, maybe a fireman? Somebody does, or something about firemen. Somebody might want to be a fireman. Anything else? What was the other thing I was going to get? This one. This is the other deck. Aries. Exactly. Aries came out again. I told you, I knew I saw Aries, and I just felt it was going to come out again. Okay, so, then we'll do the quirky deck and see how this ends, but this is an interesting reading. I will be back with Taurus and Capricorn to finish off the earth signs, but not tonight. I don't know if it's tonight. It's got to cool off. I need a cold drink. Cold, non-alcoholic drink. Be safe out there, y'all. Okay, here we go. What do we get as our quirky card today? Oh, that's a lot. I wonder if, okay, it's a lot, Spirit. A war will rage within yourself as you endeavor to come to terms as to what is right, what is wrong. Make no decision. The problem will right itself to your complete satisfaction. Good news! I like that. I like my quirky deck. Yes. Self-resolution. Give it to God. Like a magnet, you will be drawn to one who will awaken your romantic emotions, making you tingle with excitement and feeling rejuvenated, as the magic and mystery of love draws you both together. So something's coming. You're going to make that decision. And again, the magic, what does it say? The magic and mystery of love will draw that together. So you don't even see this coming, all right? Faith has worked miracles. Faith still works what appears to be miracles. Have faith, strong faith, and you too will accomplish what you consider needs a miracle. Okay, we got that energy of the miracle coming, and you got to believe, you got to have faith. Sprinkle it with faith, okay? Sprinkle it with dust. Trust. I'm sorry. That is so funny. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I told you I need something cold to drink. You will change your mind when you realize that you never die. You live forever through children. The sacrifices are great and many. The rewards uncountable. There is no greater gift or sweeter words than mom or dad. His greatest gift to us, his children. Oh, your kids love you. Your kids love you. They may not say it enough, but they do. I'm saying it for them. They love you. You are a good parent, and they're happy to be your child. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And 88 white lighting, go to the future. So I don't know what you're saying, but thank you for joining. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will come live and do 7 free questions as a thank you to the 18700. Okay, until then, have a great night, evening, or morning whenever you see this. Take care of you, because nobody else will. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you. Bye.